All right, fuck it. I don't wanna go through the whole song. I'm antsy. Got a migraine today. Hi, my name's Sue, and I hate video games.
I'm Kristi, and I love video games.
So we're gonna do that video game thing.
Hey, do that video game thing. Dut, 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 dut. Right?
Yeah.
Outcast.
Yeah.
You know how Outcast did Pretty Fly for a White Guy?
As well as like 3 other songs that sound exactly like it.
Yeah, Outcast did all those songs.
Did Outkast not do the other songs?
No, Outcast did Hey Ya.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My brain was saying that's not right, but it wasn't quite getting there. Fuck, what's
the Offspring?
The Offspring, thank you.
I said it wrong in the first place.
Uh-huh.
Because I wasn't thinking.
Well, that's the thing about Outkast and the Offspring is you gotta keep them separated.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Hey, Bad Road. Good to see you.
Hello.
So I saw you were playing. Did you get any further in the key quests, or were you just doing equipment quests?
I mostly did side quests.
Okay.
Which I'm almost done with. I need to find a King Rhino bill, and I need to deliver 2 Gargoyle eggs. And that's the only things that still exist in my side quest bar.
Okay.
Then I managed to get myself another piece of Azuchi material because I did that. That quest is like kill. I didn't do any of the key quests, but it's like kill 20 Izuchi or Bagi. So I did that, and it was like there was a great Izuchi there. It was there, and I might as well. I'll level that up.
But as long as you do, the kids are all right. There you go. So every time I've been hearing this in my head a lot lately. It goes, "My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR."
I hate this. What you're doing.
And all the girls love me. I'm an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it because I know it's one of those things that's gonna sit in my head and
it's been in my head for like
lose sleep.
It's been in my head making me lose sleep for weeks.
I already
so
don't
sorry.
sleep well.
Oh shit. Oh, I should probably invite you to the session, huh?
Probably.
The sesh. I wish you could do that from the hub. It's weird that you can't.
You know, gold Gargawara eggs aren't the same thing as regular Gargawara eggs.
I did.
I didn't. So I trekked like across the entirety of the map.
And then didn't get the reward for your Gargoyle egg.
I did not.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, failed to accept invite.
Let's try again.
Y'all ever heard the Chipmunk covers of 80 music played at half speed?
I've heard lots of chipmunks played at half speed. It's pretty amazing.
Presumably it just sounds like
it sounds different depending on the chipmunks era, but it all sounds like just normal dudes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know the dude's name. His last name's Bagdasarian. I can't remember his first name right now. but like it just sounds like that dude.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way that slowing Yoshi down sounds like Soda KK.
Yeah. Ah wah 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 wah. Did you get the invite this time?
No, it failed again.
What the fuck?
Let me leave and then return.
Okay.
Like Cabbage Town.
I don't know what Cabbage Town is.
There's a They Might Be Giants song called Cabbage Town.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the song a lot, as I like a lot of They Might Be Giants songs. But Cabbage Town is one of the things that stuck in my head pretty well, because there's two versions of it. There's the original demo version that was released through their like dial-a-song thing that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, I haven't updated.
The instruments are most of an octave down, of course. Oh yeah, shit, and it's like a gigabyte update.
I forgot that was a thing I needed to do.
Shit. Alright, I'll do a quest real quick then.
Yeah, it's downloading. It'll take just a minute.
Alright.
This is only a 5 megagram update.
Come again.
Or 500 megagram.
Oh, mine was 1.2 gigabytes.
Oh.
That's a little weird.
It says it'll be... That can't be right. It says it'll be done in 45 seconds.
Hi, Cherry.
Hello.
So let's go look at the armor kits that are now available while we're waiting then.
So there's the demo version of Cabbage Town from Dial-a-Song, and then there was the like fancy, like very smooth version of it that was released on, I want to say Long Tall Weekend, but I think that's wrong. But it was on one of their like official album releases. And the thing about it is that the demo works so much better because it was recorded on like a shitty like handheld recorder in an airport, right? And the song itself is about like a kid stuck in a dead-end town who knows they'll never leave and is lamenting about that. And the incredibly like low fidelity quality really works in the song's favor. So that's why I like that song. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I'm gonna have to add power prolonger into my build because it works with insect glaives now.
Sure, I think Insight is made from bugs.
Yes. Here's Kizu. It's nice. And over here we got Baggy. So that's fun. Lots of attack boost on Boggy. You want to power up, you power up to Boggy. It's like Daniel Johnston's Hi, How Are You album in that way. I
listened to that album after I saw one of y'all talking about it, and that's a very good album. Like, it's also, I don't know a lot about Jim Johnston, but it's a really effective album. Daniel Johnston. I think I just said Jim Johnston.
You sure did.
Shit. Jim Johnston is the guy who wrote a bunch of music for WWF.
Ah.
And WWE.
Hey, check out this weird bird. Oh, where'd it go? Flew off. I know how to get it back.
It's now giving me numbers more like 15 to 30 minutes.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so maybe you wanna...
Hey there.
Maybe you wanna go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna pet this weird bird first.
Hey, Freckles, I like your weird owl.
I think that weird owl is the cheat.
No way. The cheat is a fine-looking young man. That is a weird owl. He does those parodies of popular music. Weird owl.
Only bird-themed parodies. Parodies, they call them.
Good.
Alright, let's do a quest. Let's do questing! Alright, I was gonna check out what weapons I needed to upgrade. So let's check that out real quick. Because we've got the next level fire weapon, but not any of the other elements.
I like the way you think.
Right, looks like as you level these up, they can gain more powerful versions of the skills. Like this one can get Fire Boost 2 now. Sweet. But let's look at some of the other ones that aren't as powerful yet. Oh, this one can actually get Thunder Boost now. It's still only got level 1 Affinity Boost available.
Pick your upgrades carefully. I'll be
Affinity
here.
Boost 2, Ice Blight Exploit, Water Boost. Alright,
Good luck out there.
let's look at actual upgrade paths. Alright, so there's a new Thunder weapon over here, but it's 0 affinity. I really hate that there's not an Affinity Fire Insect Glaive. That's so weird. Karachi Glaive, we don't have the parts for yet.
Shouldn't rush picking your gear.
Over here is not the water ones we're using. There's Zenogre, once again, no affinity. Maybe I should switch to Riel Nulo Red, just because it's got a cool name. And Daybreak Glaive is pretty cool too. Riel Nulo White. Also 0 affinity though. And we have the Deathport Staff. This is my current dragon one because it's the only dragon that's currently available. Though there's Riel Nulo Black now, which is also fine. So yeah, nothing really to do until I fought more monsters. Don't put much stock in AAA shit, and especially not stuff from Bethesda. Please ignore all of my Skyrim playtime, but some of the Ghostwire Tokyo monsters fuck. That's such a weird situation because it's a game that I had never heard of until it suddenly started coming up a couple weeks ago in advertising, and I still haven't heard anyone talk about it. It really feels like they're trying to make a game that had no hype go viral. But yeah, the monster designs, some of them are pretty cool. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Bishaten, we got Puke, Asarius, Rathian. How about Royal Ludroth? Everyone loves the Royal Ludroth.
It's a big flower that wants to kill you.
Alright, let me see. It uses water attacks, and it's weak to fire, so that's perfect. I'm already equipped for it.
I go out of my way
Did
to-
you, I'm sorry, did you comment on Cherry talking about Daniel Johnston?
I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't want it to go by without like mentioning it. Daniel Johnston is someone who's hard for me to look up because then I have to read about a neurodivergent artist from the perspective of neurotypical listeners, which goes about how you can imagine, which
Yep.
absolutely sucks.
Yep. Alright. So we're on fire. Good. I'm glad I'm on fire. Well, losing frames, only a few. Good. Hoping that they're in that sweet spot where they don't jump scare the shit out of me too much until I've had a chance to admire the beauty of be horny about their gruesome details. Water. Immunizer. Where is Fighter? Fighter doesn't even show up unless I'm in multiplayer, I think. Yeah. No, there it is. Alright, let's Royal Ludra. Right after lunch. Hooray, we did it. Alright, let's kick some ass. Oh, don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm ready.
I was trying to figure out what album the smooth version of Cabbage Town was released on.
Mm-hmm.
It was apparently the, unsurprisingly, the Dial a Song, like, 20th anniversary collection.
Mm-hmm. There's a monster I haven't fought before over on the east side.
Oh.
That's interesting.
You fought a lot of monsters in this video game.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Whoa. There we go. No, dog. I made a mistake. It's okay. I thought it was running away. Ow. Oh, come on. Rude.
It's not a poke, is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Back legs. Come on. Back legs. Thank you. A lot of Monster Hunter monsters definitely have a Pokemon flair to them. Which is why Monster Hunter stories exist. It's Monster Hunter if Monster Hunter was Pokemon. Or more like it's Pokemon if it was in the setting of Monster Hunter. Oh,
So
I fucked that up entirely.
Thinking about Pokemon today.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically in the context of the silhouette test.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why, like, the idea of the silhouette test is that a well-designed character should be able to be recognizable even if they're just completely a black silhouette.
Mm-hmm. There's a joke about that in Pokemon.
Yeah, like, who's that Pokemon is specifically... You're talking about the Voltorb as seen from above.
Jigglypuff is seen from above,
Jigglypuff
yes.
is seen from above.
Yeah.
But who's that Pokemon works as well as it does because, like, the Pokemon design aesthetic absolutely passes the silhouette test.
Yeah.
And the Monster Hunter monsters do a lot of the same. Like, I can...
Yeah, even monsters that are on the same skeleton, you can very clearly tell which one is which.
Yeah, like, I get in the weeds a little bit on, like, Baggy versus Joggy versus Roggy.
Baggy, Joggy, Roggy, what's the other one? Kazuchi?
they're supposed to look similar because they're the same, like, evolutionary line.
Yeah.
Watch out!
But, like, look at this fucker. It's a plant that wants to kill you.
I mean, it's a sponge.
Yeah. Doesn't it bloom? I thought it bloomed.
No.
After it!
No, it sponges.
Oh. What am I thinking of that has a bloom at the front of it? Mizuchi?
Pookie Pookie?
No, not Pookie Pookie. That's the flying one.
It's one of them, yeah.
This is one of the flying ones. This is a ground one, and you find it in this area also, and it has sort of a
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
has a flower for a face. I do think I mean Mizuchi now that I'm thinking of it.
Mizuchi.
That's not what it's called, but I can't remember what it's called. There's a couple more syllables in
broke
there.
broke its sponge. That was quick. Do you mean-
Mizutsune.
Yeah, Mizutsune. I don't know, I never thought of it as looking particularly flower-like. It's, very bubbly.
Yeah, and it's got like... I almost say Gila Monster frills, and I don't mean that, but it's got like stuff coming off of its head that made me think of flower.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go find out what this other monster is, shall we? Now that we've got a friend.
Mock says, perhaps I will consume Monster Hunter Stories 2 when it's less than $60 Gregorian dollars, and that's a good plan. Or you could commission horny art of the Tokyo Ghostwire monsters.
Yeah. For approximately the same price.
For approximately the same price.
Oh, hi. You're one of the apes. Large monster list updated.
Oh, you're just gonna... you're gonna do it to him while he's asleep, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to him. Ludroth gonna give it to him. Ain't gonna wait for him to get it on his own. This is definitely in the same line as Rajang. Wrong color though. Unless they changed its coat color. It's very fast.
I was just about to say, it seems very fast.
Dang! Fast and pissed off. Holy shit. It's like the whole game was sped up for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it is Rajang. Huh. I don't recall Rajang being totally black like that ever.
I mean, it's got like blonde.
Oh yeah,
shit
once it
across
got
its
pissed
neck and
off.
shoulders.
Once it got pissed off and its mane lit up.
I have updated the Monster Hunter Rise. I'm getting back into the Monster Hunter Rise.
Okay, this shouldn't be too long.
If it is, that's fine. We'll probably only have like room for one, maybe two hunts.
Mm-hmm.
But I've actually done a lot of hunting today.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that I in fact forgot to update my video system game.
Mm-hmm. Now I feel silly because it was absolutely Rajang, like Mock said.
Nice.
I was thinking of Blango, wasn't I? Which is a hell of a name.
Some bugs have been
Yep.
cool.
So yeah, now I've seen Rajang, that's good.
So,
Ow.
one of my favorite patch notes of all time
Mm-hmm.
comes from Death Destiny 1.
Uh-huh.
Because when Destiny released, the voice of the ghost, your sort of like Navi equivalent, was Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
And this was like just when Game of Thrones was starting to like get up.
Yeah.
And then like Game of Thrones became the overtaking sensation that it became.
Yeah.
And he was too busy to like come in and record lines for updates,
Getting away!
DLC, and seasonal quests and that.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
So they brought in Nolan North, and because it would be weird if it was like Peter Dinklage up until you cross the threshold into the DLC and then it's Nolan North,
Onward into battle.
they just like had Nolan North re-record all the original lines. And the patch notes for that change said fixed a bug where Nolan North was not cast as the lead character in a AAA video game.
Okay. See, it's wild because there's still actually some Peter Dinklage left over in the game, plus several other actors. So the voice of Ghost just changes at random.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the game's a fucking mess.
It sounds it. Well, Destiny 2 exists. And I don't know enough about it.
As Alice said, it was one of the worst experiences she'd ever had trying to play a video game.
Good job.
Yeah, onward.
Oh, okay. I guess this is happening now. That was a really bad idea, buddy. You should probably rethink this.
I'll just do this real quick.
Let's go.
Yeah, the thing about Dwarf Fortress is it doesn't get joke patch notes, but they all sound like joke patch notes.
Yeah. Because wow. There's just so much going on. Oh, okay.
It's nice to have blue sharpness, because blue sharpness doesn't bounce off very many things. Oh, just gator rolled on me. Hey, SpongeBob, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
This trick never works.
Oh. Necromancers who die during a siege become unremovable ghost necromancers.
I'm looking over my my equipment.
There goes the tail.
For the Palamute,
Uh-huh.
because I wanted to see if I had enough to make the cool robot armor,
Uh-huh.
and it turns out I do.
Good.
It is Volvidion, the one that you're using.
Okay, I knew it was either Volvidon or Rathalos.
There's a better one that I'm going to be using.
Oh, good.
That isn't that.
Is it Mega Man?
No, it's not Mega Man. It's... Oh god, what is it called? Almadron? Which actually is metal robot.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to be keeping that. But I came across the jelly.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen it?
I don't remember what the dog one looks like, but my cat's wearing it.
I'm trying to get a good look at your cat. I can just go into Palico equipment and have a look at what that looks like.
It's like a cute little dress that's very vinyl looking.
yeah. Very fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why you would like this.
It's fancy like a migraine.
The dog one doesn't look like that.
Uh-huh.
It looks different to that.
You won't be
Well,
needing
that's
this
good.
anymore.
You should have a look at it when you get back into town so that everyone can see.
All right.
Onward into battle!
All right, Royal Ludroth. Let's see how you rule the swamp. Here I go. Luigi voice.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Oh no, Mario.
Getting white juice on... I don't know what part is giving white juice, because it's not the fucking legs. All 4 of its legs give red. It's its tail. I guess it uses its tail to swim, but there's not swimming in this game. Usually white comes from whatever body part that it uses primarily for mobility.
It doesn't use the tail for mobility.
Not in this one. It does in 3, which didn't have insect glaives. See, in 3 you got the swimming sections, which people either really liked, like me, or really, really hated.
Nothing personal.
It makes you think in 6 directions instead of 4. And for me, that's fun. For some people it isn't, and I respect that. I miss it. Oops, no. I got stuck on this Ludroth. There we go. Did you just cut a Royal Ludroth tail off the Royal Ludroth? No. No, that's just a dead Ludroth over there. A regular dead... Oh, I see what you mean. When I carved the tail, yeah, I got a tail for it. That's the most common carve from most tails, is a tail. Which makes sense until you actually see it happening.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
shit.
of it as like none of the animations, the player animation work, right?
Yeah, generally speaking, they really don't.
So you just, like, they're fine. They're usable. They convey what you're doing, which is their purpose.
But they're not accurate to what happens.
Yeah. So I like to think that it's, like, just you tearing off, like, hunks of armor to get at the tail meat.
There we go. Knocked him out of his fucking charge attack. Well, a spin attack that has a charge up on it.
It is capturable as long as...
Oh, good. See, I'm glad I have y'all, because I am so bad at noticing when they're ready to capture.
I should probably make some more...
Over here, bud. Oops. And I'm stunned. Fucking hell. That's alright, I have another trap. It's not gonna let me put down the other trap. Okay, now I can.
Watch out!
There. Oh, fucking hell.
Don't mind me.
And I got a Hydro Hide Plus.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Village is safe with me.
Fist bump. Paw bump. Alright, we got some keen bones. Ooh, we got aqua glow jewels.
How keen are bones?
Got a crest. Got a spongy hide. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, cool. And the Meowcenaries have returned. Play online. Here we go. Let's go jungle. All right, now I'll send that invite. All right, invite sent.
Yes, one moment.
In World, it was like actually a detriment that it was difficult for me to notice when they were ready to be captured. Because in World, there was literally no point in carving if you could capture instead. Because you could always get the same items, with the rarer ones being a higher frequency by capturing. While it's actually different reward lists in every other game. Generally, capture is better, but not if you're after very specific things. Alright, let's take a look at this dog armor.
See you later.
Bone. I haven't looked at any of the S rank stuff. The S rank stuff doesn't look different from the low rank stuff in this one, and that sucks.
Unless it's really subtle, I don't know them well enough to be able to notice if some very subtle thing.
They may have
different.
small differences, but I'd have to look at them side by side. Tetranodon. Yeah, that's identical. Nothing changed. Alright. That's a shame. Where is Jelly? Lagombi, Kuluragi, Agnesam, Ludroth, Baroth, Kizu,
It's nearer to the bottom.
Petra, Stench. Jelly, there it is. Oh, that's good. It's very good. It looks like a more like traditional themed version of Rush.
I was gonna say it looks like an inflatable dog.
That too.
Like it doesn't have like paws, it just sort of ends.
I like this nightmare. It's very sinister.
Yeah.
Rush the band? Yes. Famous Canadian rock band Rush. Forge layered armor. Here we go. I I don't have enough rings to make the Sonic costume, but it's really good. And not terrifying at all.
Wow, that is a choice. So what kills it is the posing, right? It's posed like a Palico poses.
Yep.
But that's absolutely antithetical to the way that Sonic poses.
Yeah. And here I had thought it was Tails and Knuckles, but no, the Sonic's much better.
Sonic and Tails.
Yep. Was the human one Knuckles?
There's a human one?
Oh, there was no, there's no forge layered armor options. That's fine. Alright, let's head back into the hub. Alright, so you've got, what, 1 or 2 key quests remaining?
I only need one more to activate the
Excellent.
urgent quest.
Alright.
And the 3 that I have available for that are Boggy's, 2 Boggy, and Ankasam, and a
Tetranodon. Well, I haven't done Tetranodon yet, so that seems like a good one to go for.
I was also going to suggest Tetranodon because I like Tetranodon.
Woo woo! Fat Dragon returns. Let's see.
Priest menu.
Everyone loves the Fat Dragon. Platypus. Fat Dragon Platypus.
Lab Dragon Paprika.
Alright, thunder damage.
Thunder?
Yep.
Water?
No, it does non-elemental damage. It's weak to thunder.
Oh, okay. I thought it did water blight.
No, it does no blights or elements. Karachi Glaive. I hope we find Toby Karachi soon. I want to see what high rank Toby is like, because they really upped the ante for Toby in this one. I was very impressed by some of its new moves.
Back to work.
Can you change the pigment of your animal armor?
I think high rank, you can change it just like human. I don't have any decorations ready except Rodeo Jewel, which requires a two slot, which I don't have any of because I just put it together out of the first bunch of outfit sets. Anyway, I'm gonna make a new later this week or next week. I'm gonna make a new high rank armor set.
I'm completely out of just regular ass potions.
Well, that happens, I suppose. You can always make them out of just an herb. You don't even need a mushroom anymore.
Yeah, but I will.
Alright, I was going to grab honey so that
Also use my last trap tool, I guess.
There we go, 10 honey, and now once I pick up the first aid meds, they'll automatically turn into first aid plus. Can you dress your owl like Charmy Bee? No. No.
Welcome to the hub.
Most of the owl outfits are disappointingly paid DLC. So I got one for me and one for Kristi.
Which quest would you like?
Okay, I've just made
See you later then.
39 potions and 163 mega potions.
Jammin'.
So
I am going to eat some dango.
they
Dango?
Shannon doesn't have anything that I need to be carrying antidotes for, right? You said?
Yeah, it doesn't do status either, except for stun.
Okay.
Speaking of stun, I'm going to take Slugger because that's here.
I also took that.
Slugger, Fighter, and... let's go with... Polisher like usual, I guess. No, let's go with Bird Collar.
I've readied up.
Alright. And now, so have I.
As a medicine of the future.
It's the end of the world as we know it?
No, it's exactly the opposite of that.
Oh.
We're the children of the future.
Hmm.
Just awaiting for the little busters. I haven't listened to the Pillows in a long time. I should go listen to the Pillows again.
I haven't listened to REM in a long time.
You're probably fine, honestly.
The last time I remember listening to REM, actually, I saw part of a live concert, so put on a pretty good show.
That's cool.
What nature has in store for us.
The last time I listened to REM was when I opened one of the truck simulator streams with
Useful.
all the way to Reno, which got us not a copyright strike, but made YouTube angry at us.
For any copyright lawyers out there, she's just making that up. Why, exactly? Is this really what you wanted to do with your life?
Is this what you pictured when you were going through law school?
Dang it. I was trying to wire bug right off the dog's back and failing. Turns out you can't do that.
Yeah.
You gotta jump off the dog's back and then wire bug. Gaston, chill out, please. Remind me to wash your ear later.
So we do have all of the things unlocked.
Which things?
The sub camp.
I think I do for this one as well. Coming up? Come on.
Right, but I've got all of them.
Well, that's good. I haven't gone through and done that yet. Come on, Gaston. I'm trying to play the video game.
Like, I had one last one that I needed to do, like, and that I did today, where I just had to go kill a bunch of, Urkasom? Ambasol?
Acnasom? No way. Can't be Acnasom. That's a large monster.
They were little spiky bastards that lived in the volcano.
Yeah, I forget their name, but I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of new endemic life and small monsters in this game.
I just took quite a hit.
Oh.
I just took quite a hit from the large duck.
Yeah, I just got hit by its grab attack.
I'm smacking at it.
Appreciated.
I'm trying my Gregorian best.
Yeah, watch out for that. Watch out for that first step. It's a doozy.
I recognized it and then, like, completely whiffed on being able to dodge it.
Been there.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Look at him wobble.
Nope. Not the same thing. Not twice.
Oh no, not this time.
Not me, not today. Oh no. He lost all his interior bits.
Well, that's horrifying. Thank you.
We squoze all of his juice out of him.
Aw, but I need that juice.
Don't let it escape! Onward into battle! Must remain sharp.
Skills are final. Glittering Nacra. Nacre?
Do what?
Nacra? N-A-C-R-E.
Not. I actually have no idea how to pronounce that.
I have a glittering one.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
It's a word I've heard many times, but not a word I actually, or seen, I should say. It's one of those words I've never heard pronounced. Nacre. Okay, that's how I assumed it was, but I was not certain.
Yeah, it's the present participle of nature.
Exactly.
Called that because we denuded him of his gut stuff.
Ah, lovely. Ow. I knew it was coming, and then I just let it happen.
Ooh, the gator roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Brody Lee.
It's called that because Brody Lee did it, and then Gators stole it.
Yep.
Ah, can't roar at me. I mean, I guess you can, it's just not gonna stop me. Aha! Fuck your special attack.
Yep. Okay, got it out of the way that time.
Back in my day, you had a punch and a jump, and then you could hit them both at once and lose some health to hit things all around you, and that was it. None of these move sets.
What are you, that terrible game that I don't want to name because it has Nazi shit in it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not.
Like Final Fight?
No. Dive kick.
Oh, okay. Well, the moveset in that was then based off of Final Fight and other similar games.
Yeah.
The Simpsons arcade.
That's the thing, is that there are a lot of those kinds of games, is the problem.
Yeah.
It's the problem with games generally. Well, it's a problem with gaming. There are a lot of problems with gaming.
Honestly, any game that caters specifically to competitive gaming, I avoid.
Yeah.
So, dive kick is not one I ever looked into.
You didn't have to.
Mm.
It's like, here's something that's niche for its niche.
Mm-hmm. I heard a lot of people who are really into competitive fighting games talk about how great it was. And I was like, yeah, this is not something I ever want to
Fit and play.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Oh, good. You pulled its aggro. It was coming for me as I
Yes,
sharpened.
I meant to do that, and I'm very happy to help.
After it! Let us go!
Okay. I need to really look at what I'm doing, because part of the reason I lost all of my dang... Part of the reason I lost all of my dang is because I, like, wasn't paying attention to what shortcut filter I was on.
Mm.
And would sometimes just, like, drink a potion for no reason.
Mm.
Or eat a nullberry for no reason.
Yeah. So apparently, grabbing the first aid meds out of the box does not autocraft in this one, which is ridiculous to me. Because I have it set to fucking autocraft. Yeah, it seems to really like that big rock. Ow! It just stomped and big rocks hit me.
Same. Haha, not this time. Your cute wobbly dash cannot harm me.
Your weapons cannot harm me. Don't you know who the fuck I am?
I'm the Great Leon.
I am the Great Leon!
Yeah, other side that time, huh?
Yeah, I stumbled a bit. I'm gonna distract it.
I'm gonna get hit directly by it and become paralyzed.
Oh no.
Or stunned, I guess.
Well, it's a good thing I distracted it so it didn't attack you immediately after stunning you.
Right? I appreciate it. Thank you.
The timing was definitely intentional. Alright, we're going this way real quick.
Okay. You go ahead and do that. I'm gonna be falling right behind you while I absolutely chow on this mega potion.
And here we are. Hi! What's up?
What is that you're punching?
Great Izuchi.
Oh, good. Have I mentioned that I need Grady's?
You shall have them. Or I will completely fail to, There we go.
Not capitalizing.
I'm having a very hard time hitting it. There we go.
Ow. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. This is fine.
Ah, knocked me off. I think that's the first time I've ever been bucked off.
I guess I'm just gonna
Getting away!
follow the Tetra.
There's a couple of materials over here.
Oh, I got them already.
Okay.
I can't tell if the Izuchi is chasing the Tetra.
Might be. They might have just happened to run in the same direction.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Izuchi is now fucking leaving.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, cool, I found the swordfish.
Sweet.
Attack boost. 20 damage a hit. Does Tramadon just keep rocks in its gullet like chickens or?
Yeah, it just eats a big rock and then slams you with it. Part's broken.
Yeah.
Flinch, motherfucker. Or knock me down, I guess that works too.
Flinch, motherfucker, blink!
Okay.
Right?
There we go.
Aha, not today.
Not today, Tetranodon.
Nope, apparently today. Oh no, don't dodge into it.
Let's blitz.
You're the target!
Oh. I can't believe I got hit by its grab again.
I am being thrown into the air by its big butt slam. Oh. No, don't come over here. Come over here.
Ow.
Don't Google Gohan.
Go, 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 bots.
do not let you.
Ow.
I got out of the way of the attack, but I was still injured.
I got hit in the air, so I only took partial damage. Oh, that's fun. I like this water gun. Well, apparently it does water blight with that.
That's what I thought.
It just only uses that attack very occasionally, so I didn't even think of it. It's an anger attack that's only used during
got a
charges.
full- Yeah.
It has to be double moded. Can't stun me. I've got a better ship.
It is capturable.
Sure is. Also running away.
Let's go! Don't let it get away!
That's fine.
Not much longer now!
It's heading to 10. Alright.
How do I help my dog?
Just get near it and hold down B.
Okay.
It'll usually come out of the whatever it's doing pretty quick. Even if it's fainted, as long as there's no monster around.
Yeah, found the...
Onward!
Giving it a little extra time to fall asleep if it's going to. It sure is. I'm gonna get a photo of it sleeping.
Okay. You know, for posterity. Get one of these for posterity. Maybe a little prosperity.
Austerity? I don't know, man. Maybe.
It sprung the trap!
Hooray!
Let's meet up again. Run and done.
Okay.
Platypus, more like Jyuratodus.
Got him. Oh, I know there's a mining... Oh, dang it.
Back to Kimura.
There's a lot of Pteranodon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of jewel. I don't know what that is that it's telling me I'm earning points towards.
Which?
It looks like a white jar with smoke coming out the top of it.
Oh, I have no idea.
A Jyuratodus was sighted in the flooded forest. The scout was tracking the beast, but we have lost contact with them.
Alright. Time for Jyuratodman.
Yeah. Do I need to start the quest since it's my urgent quest, or...?
I can do it.
Okay.
And that should save you CPU time as host. Alright.
Ooh.
Once again, thunder, and once again, does water damage, though much more often than the Pteranodon does.
I was sure Pteranodon bits would feature in my,
How can I help you?
one of my pickups, but that does not appear to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the quest list.
The Restless Swamp.
Oh no, this is the thing I need Tetranodon Plus for, but I already had to
Mm-hmm.
from somewhere.
Alright, Jyuratodus. No, you're a Totus. Who are you calling a Totus?
I'm really sure I just picked up some Cabrolite ore. But it's saying that I don't have any.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Let me do all the things.
Fighter, water, immunizer. And ready to go.
Hang on just one second. I gotta talk to Hinoto, I think.
Mm-hmm. Minoto?
Yeah, I said the wrong name.
You combined Minoto and Hinwa.
Yeah.
I like that if you look inside the item box, there's like some sandbags and a stack of books.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Everything you need for hunting monsters, I guess. Alright, now it's multiplayer Jyuratodus.
Multiplayer. Well,
Back to work.
I had one skill activate. You said lightning damage?
Yeah,
I should be doing?
yeah.
I think I have a good lightning.
Were you not using lightning on the previous one?
No, I was using my, Kuliyakus.
Ah, okay.
Because 28 affinity.
Mm-hmm.
Is 160 attack and then those 10 thunder damage?
Mm-hmm.
That sound right?
Yeah, that's pretty normal. It's doing 3-star damage, which I think adds up to like 2.5 or something.
Okay.
So an extra 25 damage a hit is nothing to sneeze at.
Cool. I finally get to pull out the chainsaws.
Hooray!
I'm going to put a geology jewel onto it because I have one jewel and it is geology.
Hell yeah, I have no jewels, so I really should think about getting those. I'm gonna be using a lot of them for elemental attacks. Just a lot of the elemental damage jewels. And then I put together 5 elemental suits. Oh hey, we get this again.
Hey.
I guess because you haven't done it yet, so it's showing you the intro.
Hostile and
Hey Monster Hunter World, you see this? You can do this.
place of deep peril, a true quagmire.
Oh, can we blow up a wall?
Which wall?
There's a wall at the top of the pyramid.
Okay, I don't think Jyuratodus can get up there. And that's how you break down walls, is by having a monster ram into them.
We can get a bomb.
Bombs don't break walls unless they change something for this game specifically.
I saw a picture of a bomb breaking this specific wall.
Oh, okay. I guess they changed it then.
Onward into battle!
I don't know how many breakable walls there are.
Mm-hmm. It used to be you had to have a monster ram into them. Sometimes a specific monster. Alright, Jyuratodus is at 7.
Okay.
Wait, is that Jyuratodus? I don't fucking know which symbol's which, honestly.
It has to be 7 because it's the one I don't know.
Okay. It looks like a bubble dragon. It looks like Bob from Bubble Bobble in this icon.
I love Bubble Bobble.
It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Looks useful.
Was it you and I that played Bubble Bobble
Yeah, and it was really
Friendship Edition?
it was really frustrating because we could fucking impact each other.
Yeah.
Nintendo ruined co-op.
I got a quality bone.
Sweet. It's my favorite kind of bone because it's high quality.
Hey, fucker. Ow.
It's 2. And whoops.
What's her name from the Tekken?
There's a lot of characters in Tekken.
Yeah, she's an anime robot girl with chainsaw hands.
I don't remember.
Her last name's Bosnovich because she's Dr. Bosnovich's creation, but...
Yeah, and there's some weird, pervy, creepy stuff going on there.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, you just hip checked right into the wall.
Yeah, he'll do that. He's pretty tough. Especially since he's now a major boss. It is so weird to see what monsters they pick as major bosses in whatever new Monster Hunter game is coming out. I would not have thought of Jyuratodus as something to fear. I also love their hip checks. I also like that the hip checks in this game don't hit an infinite distance into the air. That's a big plus.
Especially for someone like you who spends most of their time in the air.
Yep. That's how Monster Hunter World decided they were going to try and balance Insect Glaive, was by making it so hip checks hit an infinite distance into the air.
I was going to say, an infinite vertical wall isn't...
No, it's not balance, it's just annoying.
Yeah. That literally isn't balanced. That's just making the game harder for one person.
Uh-huh. I really like what they've done with insect glaives in this game. I didn't at first, and then it quickly grew on me once I figured it out.
No, quit attacking fish.
Attack the fish! Don't attack the fish!
The fish is my second mate. Fire the sea duck. Still one of my favorite jokes on TV.
Mm-hmm. No.
But it's probably my, like, this would have been before I, like, started watching movies with Leslie Nielsen in them.
Uh-huh.
So it might have been my first exposure to that particular kind of joke.
Uh-huh.
Where in Tailspin, Don Carnage, like, screams at his crew, "Fire at will!" In the background, some dude, like, is running away, like, being shot at by all the rest of the crew. It's like, no, don't fire at Will. He's my second mate. Fire at the sea duck!
Come on.
There's a bit came off.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get a headshot in, but he keeps changing direction.
Fish are slippery like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Fuck's sake. There we go. I got it. I got it.
Oof. I ate the hip check again.
Mm-hmm. I just walked out of the way of his charge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops. I mean, I meant to do that. It's all good.
I'm, wetting my stone, and then I'll be right back in, presumably.
Alright.
Is it on the move?
It's pooping. It's pooping everywhere.
There's Arzaros material. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Its wiggle still hits me a bit higher than its hitbox, or its visible hitbox, but not that bad.
I'm coming down.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, I managed to get out of the way of most of that.
I never jest, and don't call me Shirley.
Don't you? Aren't you literally a jester?
Well, I don't work for any kings.
No.
Good job.
Is that the difference between a jester and a clown? Is the jester specifically the job title that...
Well, usually you'd say a fool, but jester came to mean the same thing as fool in more recent times. Oh, rude. That was mean.
It's pooping me in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pissed off right now, and that means it's going to keep changing directions. And that makes it very hard for me to...
Do what you do in the middle of the air.
Oh no, the air stuff's fine. It's getting to where I can do the air stuff that's a pain in the ass here.
Be careful!
It's aimed at you, okay.
I'm suddenly wondering if you've seen The Court Jester. I haven't, but I know someone who really likes the movie.
I don't think I've seen that. I'm not even sure I've heard of it.
It's running. Go get him, hands.
Let us go!
Alright. Man, this game's netcode is fucking bad.
Yeah, sort of.
Like, it works, generally, until you start noticing the other player and how they're flickering around.
Yeah. Oh, why did you decide to go upside down?
Because I knocked it over.
Oh, alright, that would be it.
Yep.
Ooh, come on. Oh, right, tail swipe goes both ways. Dang it.
Yeah,
Dang it,
one
dang it,
after
dang
the
it.
other.
Just let me drink your drink.
I think it's the origin of the pellet with the poison is in the vessel with the pestle. Huh. That's good to know. I think I heard that on Voyager.
Star Trek Voyager?
Yes.
Okay. Not some other kind of Voyager?
Not Deep Sea Voyager or whatever.
Deep Sea Quest DSV.
Yeah, StarQuest DS9.
I hold a soft spot in my heart for Sequest DSV.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not fundamentally any better or worse than, like, any platonic Star Trek, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Stargate, or Atlantis, or any show of that ilk.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that it all is supposed to take place underwater in Earth's oceans.
Yeah, like it's clearly written to be in space.
And for some reason they just didn't want to or couldn't.
I'm assuming that they wanted a unique hook. And that's what they went with.
And it's like, okay, so we can have a dolphin with a translator that speaks English and a dude with gills.
Mm-hmm.
They said they'd knock 6 months off my sentence if I agreed to the treatment. I didn't know they was gills.
Okay, we need to get it back into the room. Fighting in hallways is a really bad idea and will get us killed.
Well... It's heading right for you, so...
Yep. Well, it's heading right past me.
Be razor sharp.
Oh, I became water blighted at some point.
Mm-hmm. Watch out for that.
Yep. Hero, your will energy is low.
They do say we know less about the floor of the ocean than the surface of Mars. This is true.
Sure, but that doesn't mean that there's entire... Not like... It's not just like an Atlantis down there. It's that show ran for 7 years or some bullshit, and they just kept finding new shit in the whole ocean.
And it was all advanced human level civilizations. Like
Yeah.
90% of it.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm willing to suspend disbelief in a lot of like ways and spaces. I'm a professional wrestling fan, but like, how many Atlantises do you have?
Just so many Atlantises.
How many levels of Atlantis are you on? It might not have gone for 7 years. I remember looking it up once and it having run
a lot longer than anyone would think.
Yeah.
Because people only sort of remember it in passing. Generally. It's not what you'd call a super memorable show, aside from its concept. So it's weird that it ran as long as it did.
Was there a Star Trek on the air at the time? There was, wasn't it? It was running like...
It was concurrent with Next Generation.
I thought it was running alongside DS9.
That too, because it was during the first part of DS9 and the last part of Next Generation.
Oh, right, because DS9 and Generation ran concurrently for a while, and then
Yep.
Worf jumped ships.
Yep. Oh, I knew that was coming, and I failed to do anything about it.
Except one wasn't a ship, it was a
Space station. That's no ship. It's a space station. Which didn't fundamentally change how the show functioned, which was kind of weird. Except that they had the aliens come to them instead of going to the aliens.
Yeah. I think that does change the function slightly.
I think it could under the right writers, but I don't know if it necessarily did. In the end, it was one of the better Star Treks, but it was still very much a Star Trek.
Well,
despite
says
no
Bad Road,
tracking.
who apparently went to Wikipedia. There's Atlantis, the Evil, the Trench, the Brine, the Fishermen, the Deserters, and the Valor.
Yep. And then trails off because clearly there's more. It was a little silly, is the point.
Yeah.
Oh god. Ah, shit. I just had to dodge one more time. Ooh, none of that.
Well, I was about to say, you know, it would be cool, but it absolutely would end up not being cool. It would end up sucking.
Hmm.
But my brain for just a second was like, hey, what if like a Star Trek, Stargate style show?
Those are all from Aquaman. Oh god.
Oh, those are all from Aquaman.
Let us go!
What if a show like that, like Sliders, but set in the Mist universe?
What, like alternate mists?
Like alternate Mist. Well, like the okay, so apparently a spec script has formed fully in my head. So like they already have a framework for this because at the end of Riven, Atreus finds the they head back to Dunny with all their family, and they have there the Great Library of Dunny, which is like all of the books that the Dunny people wrote when they were still like a powerful civilization. So you could go through that like one book at a time, and that could be your like Monster of the Week, your New World of the Week. And then a bunch of interpersonal problems that arise from the fact that his sons are real shitheads. That was sort of the plot of the Third Mist novel. Or at least there
was elements of that in Mist Online.
Yeah. But like that's a really bad book.
Look at him wiggle waggle.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be coming up on land. You're a fish. What are you trying to do? Evolve?
He's trying really hard. I have seen Torchwood, and I also hate Torchwood.
I actually enjoyed Torchwood a lot, and yet I was well aware that it was complete garbage, so...
It's...
Especially after the first season, when it somehow managed to get so much worse.
It's just that I watched the first couple episodes of Torchwood, and literally none of their characters are likable.
Like, we are in Red Connection.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I don't know if I can pause. No, it will not let me pause in multiplayer.
Oh, damn it.
Hopefully that was the entire skip. Alright, looks fine now.
Yeah. It was just we'd had a little bit of a bad time.
Yeah. But, yeah, I could not even understand what you were saying because your voice got so bad.
Oh, I watched the first couple episodes of Torchwood, and literally none of their characters are likable.
It turns out Jack Harkness is not likable without the Doctor.
Yeah. It's like he needs someone to play off of. And none of the other characters on that show were like fun to be around. I don't know.
The only character that's at all likable is the audience stand-in woman, and that's because she has no personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Just you wait.
For a few seconds, you were in 20p at 1 frame per second. That doesn't seem like enough frames.
Or enough peas.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If it gets real bad, I'll stop us. Or if it gets real bad for too long, I should say.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is the second time you've seen this fight today.
Yeah, we're gonna quit immediately after this, right? Because it's almost 11 o'clock right now.
Yeah. I could keep going on my own, but I wouldn't want to get too far ahead of you.
Sure. What I dislike about this fight, and maybe it would be, it would be different if I were fighting this monster on my own. But I find it very difficult to hit.
Yeah, it's hard to we're both having trouble snagging aggro because we're both hitting very rapidly, and it changes aggro very easily and moves a lot, which is also why I'm having trouble getting my juice from it, which is a problem I was not having solo. So I am going to make blades specific, or builds blades? I guess that's pretty close to builds. But I'm gonna make
blades.
I'm gonna make builds specifically for diversion, for multiplayer, so that I can hold aggro as much as possible. Be the tank that I was born to be.
Be the tank you want to see in the world.
Exactly. Whoops. No, you're just doing your jump attack, huh?
I feel like we haven't even broken parts.
No, we've broken a few parts. As I was saying earlier, this is very specifically intended to be a long fight because you unlock a bunch of stuff shortly afterwards.
Oh, sure. I guess this is the, like, boss of this here, right?
Yeah, exactly. Anytime there's a big boss fight, that's how they want it to go.
They want it to feel like a challenge, like a threat.
Yeah. And he has bad road. Insect Blade and Dual Blade are very much the best weapons for pulling aggro easily. There are good ways to pull aggro with certain other weapons, but Insect Glaive and Twin Blade are, because of their rapid attacks, are very much the easiest to do it with.
Ow.
Good job.
It just sort of grazed me and took away a quarter of my health.
Yeah.
Can you please hold still so that I can murder you with my cool chainsaw guns?
There we go. Knockdown, flinch. Not a full knockdown, just a regular flinch. Oh wait, it was a full knockdown. I thought it was not a full knockdown, but it turns out that yes, it was a full knockdown. They just changed how that looks in this game sometimes, because they changed how mounting works. Oh, I thought the other one was up here, but apparently I was wrong. Oh wait, no, there it is. Wow, that is hard to see because it's so small compared to me. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, it's Nazaros.
Yep.
As it's Nozaros. I will attack and ride Wyvern.
Go for it.
Observe how it's done.
I'm gonna pick up all these bits and pieces. There's 2 juices. Now give me my 3rd juice. Thank you.
Asshole. Get over there. No, get hit by my paws.
Well, that was just pawful.
Think you've had enough? Impressive.
It doesn't like being up here, probably.
Yeah,
It can't do any of its swim maneuvers, right?
I mean, it can do this one.
Okay.
It moves like a mole, which is great.
It looks like a koi, basically, with lizard leg.
Yeah. You say that the upgraded moveset is enough to justify its inclusion in high rank. It's more of a numbers game. I think that its moveset is interesting enough to decide that it's going to be a boss character at least. I've been pretty happy with most of the monster design changes.
You're real tired, so I'm just gonna wail on your fucking neck.
And I am going to get my juice back. Like Stella.
Sure.
I've never seen that movie.
It's about a high-powered businesswoman who goes to Jamaica and gets laid.
Oh, that's shitty.
There's other stuff in there. But yeah.
I thought it was about a clown with an insect glaive beating up a fish.
See, you'd think that from the title, but no.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was running. Then it just sort of stopped.
Yeah, my bug got to it and stunned it. Or flinched it, rather. Oh, it's in high flinch mode now that the head's broken. That means, oh yeah, it's catchable.
Oh. Want to put down a trap while I distract it? With my
Working on
buckety?
it, except it just knocked me off this cliff.
Okay.
There we go.
I put down a trap! Victory!
I also put down a trap. It ended up not mattering.
Oh well. Alright. Jyuratodus has been defooted. I missed it. What movie? This
House
one.
got to go back.
Back to the
Oh, I'm pretty electrocuted, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's
That's
electrocuted.
the,
It's
yeah,
just
it's
in
the
the
shock
background.
trap.
Okay. That's a cool look.
Mm-hmm. The shock traps are quicker to put down, but they also, unlike the pitfall traps, each shock trap that an enemy lands in lowers the time it stays. Pitfall traps, you can, as far as I know, you can use as many as you want. They just take much longer to set up.
No, it's life powder, apparently.
Ah, yeah, I also got life powder. Because obviously we're at the same friendship level.
Right, that makes sense. You can do 5-starred quests. Also, a lot of people want to talk to you.
Yep. Well, now you're at 5-star. And that means that next time we can continue on to, well, 5-star.
Hey, and I can clear out some things.
Hell yeah.
It looks like we just had one really big bad chunk.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We just dumped about 700 frames at once. Go to the grocery store and see powdered milk. I go to the next aisle and see powdered orange juice, and I go to the next aisle and see life powder, and I say, what a country.
You know, in Soviet Russia, life powders you.
I remember there was a punchline for some comic, in Canada, milk comes in bags. I don't remember where that came from, but it was some webcomic. And the actual truth of it is, in some parts of Canada and some parts of America, milk comes in bags. So, that's all I gotta say about that.
So, it turns out that bags are a multinational experience.
Yeah, it's almost like Americans are taught to be xenophobic about the weirdest fucking things. like in Alberta, but only northern Alberta, you get milk in bags. Vancouver Island, the south part of it, milk comes in bags. A big chunk of Ontario, but most places it just comes in jugs. Nothing wrong with bag milk, I've just never seen it with my own eyes. It's in some states. I haven't seen it in Oklahoma, but I definitely saw it in Washington. Alright, anyway, I guess that's the stream.
Yeah.
So, thanks everyone for coming. Here's the important stuff. There is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. And these are ways that you can help. The Bail Fund Network, to help keep protesters out of jail. The Oprah Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund, to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations. And the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund, to help take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and had white slave owners' faces carved inside of it. Under the second command, which is kept up to date by Kristi here, are more current campaigns. If you know anything else that needs to go here, please let her know. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are things that we need to keep pushing and fighting for until the people at the top not only understand them, but work to make them real protected truths. Now let's go over the schedule real quick. I didn't do any ad breaks today. Okay. Tomorrow, Alice will be starting on something. This is all assuming that the internet keeps working okay. Today was pretty good. The split comes next week. Don't know if there'll be streams on that day or not. Plus, we have to, wait and see if it actually solves the problems. Then Friday, Katie's going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Saturday on the Xenon Fiber channel, someone will be playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Sunday, Kristi's going to be playing Metroid Dread. Monday, Andy is going to be starting a new game. Final Fantasy 1, I believe. Then we've got a wildcard stream at other times of the day. Andy's channel is Andy Monium. Tuesday, Annie will be playing more Skyward Sword. And Wednesday is the split. So if anything happens, it'll likely be me and Kristi playing Monster Hunter World, and Bad Road on his channel will be playing a new game as well. So thanks everyone for coming. Check out the YouTube if you want more streams from us in the meantime. And that's it. That's it. All right, I'm Sue. I hate video games. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. And thank you for joining me, Kristi.
I was here.
See y'all later.